Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Three Houses. As last episode, our classes bond strengthened with more supports happening all around as we got ready to take on our next mission, joining up with Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand, to take care of the mutiny in the mists. Having started the battle wary of enemies hiding away, we continue the fight. Do I still have that? I gotta be close than that, have I? Stupid guy, I've got to keep alive. You ruin everything. Right, grounder, by the way, and attack is effective against flyers. It's pretty good. Pretty cool. And it has extra hit rating, too. But I'm probably just better off going for the straight double. Let's see where that leads me. Especially when I'm going to regain a little bit of HP anyway. Well, loved it if you procced it again. A little bit of a level up there. So you definitely have the power to hit this guy on the first shot. Obviously, we want Ingrid to do some stuff, but I think I might retreat her a little bit this turn to get a little bit more HP. Killing him would be really my goal. But that hit rating isn't great. Fog of War maps. The fog is lifting as a result of the Dark Mage being defeated. It seems the fog was being caused by his magic.
Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
Don't reveal like loads of guys about to kill me, right?
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Great. Right, he's not near enough. Great, we're safe down here. She's stuck in a bush. There's a lot of guys over here. Alright, who have I got tagged on with, yeah, information. Don't need you. It's these guys' information we need. Alright, so you're nowhere near, you're nowhere near. We've got some armor knights back here. And our boss is a paladin, Lonato. Has a javelin, so we can attack from 2 range. Quite resistant, quite defensive. Not that fast, so at least someone like, for example, big old Dadu can get in there and mess them up quite nicely. To be honest, we still don't necessarily know if there's people in the trees, right? As we advance, so that's a problem too. But at least we know how relatively safe we are. So you know what I mean? I'll take that. Let's feed some more experience then. Dadu levels up to 8 from combat experience. And when we're respecking him to magic soon. He doesn't want to be anything else. Finally, class mastery for Ashe. Dex, speed, defense, and luck. He's gone for double power and a bit of extra defense on him. HP plus 5 has been learnt as well, so he's can't use that currently. I think he's got to leave battle first. Training lance for 1 shot. Now let's hope.
Lord Lonato, please don't die.
I'm sorry for killing you too.
I am sorry. But did you really think you would get away with this?
Fair point. Shall I pull this archer guy? I probably should, yeah. I'll Lancer in the bush over there. Everyone should be safe up here. Now, her Gambit, doesn't it, like, do an area of effect in that direction? So would it not heal that guy as well? So I think it will heal the guy next to her. But I'm wondering if I should cast a Physic because it will heal a bit more. Because I reckon this guy's just going to run off and die. Like a complete and utter twonk. Would that be a wrong thing to believe?
Sorry.
I healed you for 5. What did it heal the other ones? 12. Okay. Who reckons he's going to run into his death? I should move you like up here, maybe. Put you in the archer's range, though. Well, you're our pool now. We've got you guys still down here. Relatively fine. And Ingrid, who needs a little bit of HP in the future, too. Let's just step you back a second. Who hasn't gone? You? Right, you can stay there. Quite fine. We'll get the item soon enough. The question is, will everyone start pushing us? If you run... Oh, he's going to run forward. Well, Burke, come back! At least he can't hit you. Alright, well, we're killing you, so that's fine. This guy can't reach more than 4 because he's stuck. No, his movement is 4, so that's fine. He can't actually get anywhere to help that guy. You are a Myrmidon. What's your crit rate at? 5. Onwards to mail. We want to push him and start trying to take him out, but the other side of things is a bit... Rabbit Peach, thank you very much for the 2 months. Okay. Who's going to get that experience? We know who needs the experience. And can get it. Take speed defense. There we go. We're trying to build him up again. I'm just wondering, will you move forward on this turn if we do not pull this guy? I think Dimitri's now at the point where he will outspeed everyone and basically one-shot them, which is problematic in a different level. Do I Physic? No. I think I should just get anyone who's injured into formation and do another Gambit, maybe? So you can't reach me here. If I go to there, I can Gambit. So anyone who needs healing, stand forth over here. Take a rusted sword too. Let's see how he behaves. If he runs in and dies like an idiot, then, well, that was his fate. The big Gamma heal ain't that bad, is it? Doesn't give him much experience though, by the look of things. But does give the battalion a ton of experience. Alright, he's full HP. The only person who isn't is me. Do I let you fight me out in the open? Do 12 attack to 8 defense. Critical will be 12. You can't one-shot me no matter what. If I step to there, the enemy phase goes before the ally phase. So that means that she'll rush and kill them. So if I don't want her experience stolen, that is the only place I can go. That's right, right? Let's step me forward.
Well done.
I'll rally a little bit first. Get in the bushes. Iron Sword's fine. Use the Vulnerary. Completely safe from all attack now. So the advance continues. Be interesting to see what the silly guy in the back does. Oh, we're killing him! Too much speed. Alright, let's see. Ah, they're gonna rejoin up. That's good. I'll do that. That's cool. You rejoin. Life is good. Now again, we need to pull people into a position where she cannot attack. This guy does 14 to his 9 defense. That's 5. And again 5. So if I put you in a position where you can pull both of those guys, Felix will mop up Experience Extreme. And I don't think we're really upset with that. This is where there's someone in the bush over here, of course. Do you think you'll be fine, Felix? I hope you will be. Someone in the trees! I mean, I could literally just run forward and hit this guy. No, I couldn't, actually. But even if I move forward, I think that he's going to attack someone else instead. So I may as well move Dimitri up her position. The obvious target is there for him, so nothing's going to happen. If I move Dadu up, they would actually attack Dadu. Interesting. Probably because he's wearing an iron axe and you can only hit once. Which might give me a chance to feed some experience onto one of these two. Shall I move to you? I think you've got enough HP that even if something surprises us from the middle of nowhere, you'll be completely fine. There's no one to heal. What about him? I guess my physic range isn't that big. Ah. Okay, I wanted to move next to me because any unit next to me gets extra experience, right? But that cannot happen if I want to physic that guy all the way over here. Nice. Much more experience when it's not the battalion doing it, eh?
I'm getting much better.
Gotta squeeze all the experience out. I mean, at the moment, she's being controlled. If I can put it that way.
So helpful.
Oh, they did 5? I thought we did 4. I'm obviously wrong. That said, Felix will destroy everyone and shouldn't get doubled by anyone. His class mastery is nearly there too. It looks like no one's hiding in the trees. However, here she comes. She means business. Right, you have an iron axe for an attack of 20. Your speed is absolutely rubbish. Your attack is only 11. Why is your attack down? -1, Gaspard Militia. So he's got a battalion that is lowering his attack on him. Technically, if to do weight pulls, he'll only actually take damage from one of the two. And they will just be out of her range. Everyone will try to kill him. But it'll be fine. He can't outspeed me. He's got the armor. He's got a fair attack, but the dude will have 13 defense. Takes 7 damage. I think that works out quite well, don't you? Who are we feeding them? 58 experience. You need more, but Ingrid's near a level up. And also we get to use that last lance charge, so that's not too bad. 7 more events till class mastery, though. Right, let's get Dedue in his spot. Ready to do his thing. About 1 billion guys wanting to kill him. We've still got this guy all the way down here. Do I just let you push me? 17 attack. On, again, the 9 defense, so... 8 damage. If I heal you up and move you in, you will double and kill that guy, if I'm right in saying. But then it depends again. Is anyone hidden in the forest? We can do it on the next turn, too. I need to work out, basically, if anyone's hidden anywhere. So let's do it with myself, because... You know... Think about my guys, you know. I might want to keep that a couple of charges of the physic for later on. This will be an interesting attack round when it comes, won't it? I mean, I really changed you off your own lance, that's for sure. Move you up one this direction, because you can still get to that spot if I need you to. Technically I can move Dimitri into the bush, but we'll just keep you right next door. And who's last? Here they come. Oh, you're using gambits. I forget about gambits every time. No damage, but can't move now.
Try to keep up.
Wait, that did 14 damage? Oh no, we're in trouble. But that was that guy, actually, when I think about it, so that's not too bad. You and your gambits, man. Oh, you went for him? I wasn't expecting that. That's the spot I wanted Thingy to go in. Well, first of all, we have to take out everyone who's up here. You and your blooming gambits. Barely doing any damage to you. But we've got someone for this, you know. Someone purposely for cutting through armor knights like you. And I think a cutting gel will do it just fine. So you're sorted there. We need to kill that guy. Let's not forget about gambits again. So it lowered my defense, didn't it? Or is it because I've, of course, not got defense on this turn because I used it on the last one? Probably more that. I can only move 1 space, which means I can't move anywhere. Okay. How to approach. Obviously, this looks like the best starting option anyway. I should have remembered about the gambits. Should look for any enemy that has that sign on them. That's for sure. It went in armor, can't get rid of spells. Annette, why is with your strength growth as well? I mean, you're getting mag too, great, you got some more mag, but your strength's at 10. I was going to say, that's as much as him. More than her. As much as Ashe. Aren't these supposed to be my physical guys? Alright, so I could get, for example, a Gambit in from this section to just heal up him. Don't need to heal up Dimitri, but Dimitri can't do anything this turn anyway. Ghost Shot only gets in 1 attack. Bows are not that good on him? Okay. If I were to use an iron bow on most of these guys, I think I get a double. Steel bow too? No. Oh, there's calculations coming in then. Oh, Felix got hit by the disturbance as well. You've actually neutered quite a lot of my characters. I think I'm gonna have to let you kill the Axeman. Yeah. My characters got neutered. Not enough damage there. Guessing not enough damage from Angry either, of course. Let's move to here. No, 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 no. Wrong person. We've even got different hair colors. Let's take out this guy first. Would love to get a crit. Okay, we can feed you a little there. It's gonna have to be Oliz to take out the other one, I'm pretty sure. Those battalions, they messed me up. No one can move. I'm wondering if there's going to be like a heal ability for that. I mean, I can go in and do damage, but then I won't be able to finish the job. Oh, I've only got one charge now, I've got 3 charges. Oh yeah, he's pretty dead. I'm amazed I didn't just straight tell him he's useless. Or she's useless. I'm out of gambits now. Oh, sad times. Oh, I can't use it because you don't need healing. Oh, sad times. Unless, yeah, I can't use it because she doesn't need healing. So I can't use that. No. There's me going. I really need to keep my physics. I'll use one more charge on the do. But walk a little closer. The gambits are actually messing up with what I'd consider traditional strategy.
Yeah.
My thanks.
Don't know how you guys see it. Oh, one. Very close. Everyone else is pretty good to go. It's just the people who can't move that can't move. I think you're dead.
Is that all?
How did that happen? Don't worry, Catherine's decided she attacks on her terms and no one else's. I think that's what actually went on then. I'm not attacking when you say. Don't be stupid. Right, what blooming guys do you have? No battalion, no battalion. Oh, that's great to hear. Now I can just kill you both. Because these guys are stuck behind the trees after all. So now is it a race to kill the boss before she gets there? Feels like it. 17 and 17, wasn't it? So 4 each to do. And then the, oh yeah, and then the budding question. Does the boss move? Of course he doesn't move. Because that is a heal tile, and why would they want to? So that's good to know. On to do 2 pulls. This is your life. This is your job. Let's hope there's no one hiding in the trees. That'd be hilarious. I guess I'll stand next to the dude to give him the extra bonus experience too. Next up, we want Felix. Because Felix needs a small heal.
Sorry.
Right, battalion's full leveled. Mercedes levels up to 7.
I feel more powerful.
I like the defense game. Mag as well. At least you know where your base attack stat lies. I like it when people understand what's their goods traits. I'll just rally because it gets me support.
I owe you one.
Don't look like there's anyone else around to get to. It looks like the others won't be class changing for a while. They'll be taking exams, but not class changing. Oh, double! Oh, to do. Why are you doubling now? Well, at least we gave you bonus experience, I guess.
You're in the way.
Second attack criticals are back! Belt's mercenaries increase. Physical attack, crit, and avoidance. Deduce the experience thief now. Okay, it looks like she's got 2 turns before she can reach. So I need to plot to finish him, not this turn, but the next turn following. That's as close as I can get as well, so I can't even force him to attack me. The question is, I think I can only, I think I can only attack from one angle. On this upcoming term. So I just need the spellcasters as close as I can get them, I think. So anyone to heal up a little bit for a tiny bit of experience? Come on, come on, come on. No. Everyone's disappointing, mate. All our guys are fine. Well, this will be awkward soon, won't it? So this guy's the awkward one. Obviously, we're going in with our high physical attackers at this point. You can get there. Oh, you can't get heal? No, physic. Should I just get that on you anyway?
Useful.
You gotta get ready to do. It's gonna be hard to hit the guy on that tile. Who to build more relationship with?
Thank you.
I think both our casters can get in. Oh, actually, it depends where you end up. No, you're good.
You. I will be the one to kill you. No other.
Uh-oh.
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight me? So be it. I'll send you to meet your goddess.
I thought they were about to do battle. I thought things were going to get super awkward. Well, one turn, right? To kill this guy. Let's see what kind of mathematics we can do here. So he'll hit for quite a bit. But of course, if I'm doing that attack, I'm obviously going to want to do something like a Helm Splitter or a Smash. To be honest, what increases my hit the most as well? So that's 14 damage on a 20 crit. Dude could take the old guy down in one go. Do we have Ashe fight him first, though? For 4 damage. Considering their relation here. I'm guessing you can't just walk up to the guy and talk. It'd be kind of stupid to do that too. We also need someone to attack from here to get the experience on top of that. Night Kneeler. I'm about to say, won't that do super damage? Oh, one shot. Completely one shot. I could have Ashe kill him to get the experience, to be honest. But I need someone to stop there before that happens. Right, Nina seems pretty good, doesn't it?
I apologize, Your Highness. It is regrettable that we should cross swords like this.
Lonato, I sympathize with your position. I really do. I have no wish to kill you, but I'm afraid you have left me no choice. Please, forgive me.
Your Highness, I cannot stop here. For my child, and for the people of Fódlan. If you will not stand aside, then I have no choice but to cut you down.
Serious hit. Right, we got some more experience as well. And equipment durability has been restored by 2. That's kind of cool, actually. Who do we have finished? Meal to do. I mean, basically I want someone to stand there. And just get that experience. And I think I might level up from it, in fact. Someone that can stand there and be safe is the other option too. I think all our casters can get in. Like, we can actually just straight kill him. And if I'm right in saying, we could go, for example, here. And a spell would probably do the job quite nicely. Yeah, there we go. So we could get our healer to get the kill. We could get Annette to get the kill. It's just in Ingrid and Sylvain that are a bit more risky business.
Much appreciated.
But then we can also do this. 8 damage, perfect hit rate. Now let's stand here. Get the free experience and level up.
Another step forward.
No, we're getting mag all the time. Who said we wanted magic all the time? I got a training bow too. Send that back. And let this arrow fly. Is that the only thing to do? I don't think there's even anyone to heal that I can get in range of. But I need insurance, even though 100% hit rate should be insurance enough, right?
Stand down, Ashe. I must destroy these evildoers by any means necessary.
Please surrender, Lonato. Whatever your reasons for doing this, we can still talk it out.
Rhea is an infidel who has deceived the people and desecrated the goddess. We have virtue and the goddess herself on our side.
Even if all that's true, dragging the townsfolk into it like this isn't right.
Enough. If that is how you feel, prepare yourself. I'm putting an end to this.
You can't reach me, I'm afraid. No, wait, it's a non-lethal shot, honest.
That vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
Can't we just talk it out? So many people I've killed in Fire Emblem that you're just kind of like, I don't want to kill you. It doesn't have to be this way. Mac!
Lonato,
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Your allies did not suffer heavy losses. You earned a reward from the Church of Telos. You received a secret book. We don't know what it is. It's a secret. Permanently increases dexterity by 2. Kind of cool. Hit chance, yeah? Receives a goddess icon as well. Luck by 4. And the MVP... What? Huh? Sylvain's motivation is maxed out. Battle won, indeed. Thank you for the cheer. But I'm still a bit confused as how Sylvain is MVP. Sylvain come with people? Well,
Thank you
probably,
so much.
but still.
why did this happen? Lonato was always such a kind man. Everyone in the village was so nice to me, and I killed them. I killed them all. I had to. I know I had to. I know that. But still, what does that make me?
Please, don't beat yourself up, Ashe. We did what had to be done.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be bothering you. I'm going to check on the town. I hope my brother and sister are okay.
That was my first time killing civilians too. Those who I'm sworn to protect.
It was a necessary sacrifice? Nothing's necessary! Diplomacy first! But it is the reality of war. You shouldn't be trying to kill civilians still, but if they take up arms against you, there's not much choice, is there? They could withdraw.
Are you insane? Those weren't knights or soldiers, but fathers and sons! We shouldn't have killed them! We should have found another way!
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. It's not fair for me to blame you for the circumstance. I know that if we hadn't done what we did, even more civilian lives would have been lost. At least my mind understands that, but my heart... Professor, those in power, no matter the era, always claim they fight for a just cause, that they take life to protect it. But is it truly okay to take any life you please? All in service of some implacable, just cause? Lord Lonato didn't take up arms out of a lust for power. He simply believed his cause to be just. Who's to say it wasn't? Maybe we didn't have to cut him down like that. Maybe we could have reached a mutual understanding, found a path of peace. I have to believe that. Perhaps the notion sounds laughable to you. Mere lip service to naive ideals. But I can't believe otherwise.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
Well, that's why I chose Dimitri, you know. He's a good boy.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
My students deserve the praise, or I still have much to learn? Well, it's kind of both sides of the coin, really.
There is no need for modesty. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's Rite of Rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
Okay, that's fine, but the whole anyone who defies the church must be cut down rhetoric, I don't really appreciate. Plus, yes, of course it's foolish to defy the church and the gods, because, I mean, for starters, I can't reach. So, it's very, very pointless. That's just point one. Will that endanger the students? I'm pretty sure these people don't care. They're quite fine with you going off and killing civilians, so sure. I guess I'll just play the lap-up lackey. No, I care about my students more.
Even if they encounter an enemy whom they cannot best, they should be fine, so long as they have you on their side.
The Rite of Rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seiros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well. but there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Right. Let us move on even more then. I may as well just save on the bit we were just on. It's only been a couple of minutes. Right, a new month will probably mean more new lost items, I imagine.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The goddess's Rite of Rebirth.
He's a bedtime story voice, doesn't he?
As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
The advice box. We're going to talk to more people. A time limit is at least a bit more lenient than certain quiz by certain Campanella, that's for sure. 30 seconds, actual time to think and read. Fine. I can deal with that. Come on, mate. I love how it looks like he's hurrying along sometimes. Received 4,000 G from the Church of Seros as funding for this month's activities. Oh, it's Casper's birthday! Well, we'll buy you flowers for 200 G, sure. We're big friends now. I gave you back your thing. Ah, something's happening on Wednesday. Is it support? Dimitri would like to speak with me again. Is it about killing all the civilians? It's a brilliant thing to chat about.
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you.
What's the favour then?
It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but, well, to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now.
He's super good boy!
Some of them saw me sparring with the knights one day. They started pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand?
Of course, you can count on me.
Thank you, truly. I am in your debt, and I always repay my debts, I'll have you know. All of these children lost their families and homes to war or illness. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them. I lost my parents without warning, too. In that way, we're the same. In Dusker, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that. In truth, I had only to do for companionship.
There's loads of people you can trust, though, but I'm guessing... There's loads of people you can trust, surely. That's a bit of a loaded question, but, have you no other family? You just said that you didn't have much? I'll ask him that one, though.
I'm afraid not. My birth mother fell ill and died shortly after I was born. And my uncle... Suffice to say, we don't get along. Ah, but there were those outside the castle walls I was close to, such as Rodrigue.
Rodrigue? Who's he?
Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion, and the father of Felix. On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others. Someone who can reach out and save a lost soul. Oh, please accept my apologies for boring you with my life story. In any case, Don't forget your promise, Professor. I'm counting on you.
I will teach you how to use your sword. But apart from that, just gonna say, mister, have you told the Jew that you feel like, about him like a brother? Because seems to look on himself as like a very incredibly loyal attendant. Tell him there's something more to that relationship. Anyone else want to support with me? It's our end of week activities.
So, our task for this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery, to help put a stop to that assassination plot. The knights will certainly have their hands full protecting Lady Rhea, and perhaps our enemy is counting on that.
So they're expecting the lockdown to give them a chance. I mean, if they come from the skies, if they're in a tower and everyone's down below, it's a pretty good way of doing it. They've already snuck someone into the place they know they're going to be. It's like a really obvious chance to attack.
Please, elaborate.
Why would Lord Lonato be carrying around a secret note with an assassination plot written on it? Isn't it possible he hoped to monopolize everyone's attention with this alleged plot in order to distract from his true aim?
Maybe they're after the treasure vault. There's also lots of valuable stuff in the library and Professor Hanneman's quarters.
True. The monastery undoubtedly houses many weapons that rival even the hero's relics.
Whatever their aim, we can't allow any harm to come to the ladies of the monastery. I mean, what would I do with my spare time?
You mean to say we should search the monastery, try to find what the enemy is truly after?
Yes. And we should be prepared to fight them as well, should it come to that. I wouldn't mind getting in some training, just in case.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and this young man here is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Shamir's apprentice? What does she do? She really good at the swords too? She looks like it.
Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
I say look swordsman lady-ish, but actually, the quiver at her side hints at something different. It's a good fishing day. It's a good fooding day. I guess this is an exploration day, really. You can have allies who can take intermediate exams now. Take a look at certifications to review what they can take. We've received 1 intermediate seal as a bonus. Don't tell me. Oh, everyone chooses to explore because you can't choose to do anything else. I'm guessing that might be Dimitri. You can become a lord now. 63% chance currently. So here's the choice. Do I throw away that seal? He can definitely become a cavalier in the meantime, however. But then again, it's like that. Do I want to get skill experience bonus lance up +1? I guess versus 5 HP, it's a bit different. So when it says lance up +1, what does it actually mean? Look at the class's details, not me. So that class ability has charm, extra charm. And we're looking at like actual big added stats now by the look of it too when you get to these. So maybe now is where I don't want to actually like grind up for the next level and actually want to change up to other things. Class abilities Canto. Depends if I want that or not. I can always change down after all, and I can always get in when I want to. The Lord is there, so let's start trying to raise his swordmanship. Make the test a little easier to take and save that intermediate seal. In the meantime, Felix could take the fighter way of going with his brawler stuff if you really want to get him that as well. But it's Ashe that we've got leveled up already, that we can now actually do the full class change, can't we? So we should class change him ASAP. Menu. We've got another support too. Now how do I just change him normally? From what screen can I do it? Is it already equipped? I think he's still at that level, so he's mastered that. So now let's move him on to fighter. Skill experience bonus for axes, bows, and brawling? Oh wow, actually maxing out some of these other ones actually gets you some quite nice stats. Soldier's a bit one note.
Mastering this can only make me stronger.
Then, by the look of it. Oh, that's interesting. And you're still trying to get through yours, I think, at the moment. And quite a lot of menu work in this game, that's for sure. So you've now got that equipped. You could take the spear one as well. But actually, if you mastered that and got, like, plus in everything, that would actually be kind of cool. Sylvain! I guess we're going the Lanceman's route with you. You still need to get 11 more experience there. And that will get you... Oh wait, it doesn't get him anything for mastering that? Wait, there's no mastery bonus for mastering Noble. How did I not notice that earlier? Oh no, it's class ability. So what am I looking at? I don't even know what it is. 5 HP as well, yeah. I'm just getting confused by menus. That's what's really happening here. So I guess we'll take you into Soldier and go from there. Oh, it's interesting that Fighter actually upgrades your dex by 1. In fact, is it because your growths have ended up so low? Or didn't go that well, so therefore you're getting multiple stats? I'm kind of confused in that. Interesting. That is actually very interesting. I mean, Soldier's the one that makes sense, but 2 extra dex for all that hit rating. We kind of want you to just reclass past that, to be honest.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
I'm confused by the stat bonus given there. So he gained 1 stat because he was below a stat threshold, which actually gave him a stat. So that means you can use that to actually get experience as well? If it's more than 1 below. Am I right in saying that? I think it is. I think that's how it works. So you should look for ones that you can reclass just to get stats up. Like if I was to class him to Monk then, he'd gain 2 res. Is that correct? I guess that's why there's a point at taking the gambles for the percentage chances of people. Alright, she's not going to gain anything especially extra. Everyone's going to Soldier. Got to get that hit rating, I guess. But that's the first time I got an actual plus stat from actually changing class.
I must continue to work
like
hard.
A permanent plus stat. So I'm very interested in this. So you need 7 more combat actions. So say you didn't have enough dex to get there. You would give me 2 bonus. Is there anyone else I can get kind of cool stuff for? I'm pretty sure your speed is already where it needs to be. Dex is fine, strength is fine. That would up his mag as well, if he was actually able to class to that. Interesting. Obviously, no matter what, because you've leveled past the stat levels of certain ones of these classes, that there's no real chance of you anything else. So if I actually did pass for Cavalier, I would gain some stats, right? I would gain Dex. And luck. Should I just pass it anyway, because I can buy another one? I'm just going to give it a go. Why not? See what happens. In some senses, it could be a waste of 1,000. But you gain 3 luck and 1 mag from that classing. Now, if I go on him, he's actually got that as a permanent increase. What? That's so good! He's not going to be it yet, but... Wah! So just taking classes can get your stats up. My mind is blown! You can increase yourself in various ways. An alternate progression system. If it actually works this way. Pretty cool, right? Right, okay, we spent a lot of time on the screen, so it's time to move on. Let's go explore! We've got one big tick off for accepting a quest from House Leader. What are you doing now?
A hero's relic.
Okay, it represents great power. Do you know something? I don't know what to say.
However, could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind. The stone within the sword. A glow of red. Oh, it is nothing.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Hero's relic.
Tell me more. Don't just be all vague like that. Well, there's some stuff going on. Tournaments start this week. Don't miss out. Casper. Yeah, World Game Poultry and a Steel Axe. Okay. Got tea for 2. Are there any connoisseurs out there who can provide this rare imported tea set with a loving home? Sweet apple blend. Ferdinand. Well, I know, like, Sylvain likes tea, and some of them are only this month only. Okay, that's a thing to know. I'm embarking on an important mission that requires assistance to question is paramount with Dimitri. Gets an owl feather, a gifting item. And in hiding as well. Seeking intel on the band of thieves that have been raiding villages in the north of Vargas. The Setef yet again gives us an ancient coin and a concoction. No weekly announcements, there never is. We'll walk it. And now look at all of the exclamation marks back on the board. Exclamation marks? I'm expecting that because that's why I'm thinking take a quest. It's not, speech bubbles, Sam. Quests around as well. Any of you in here? Well, this will be a good time to upgrade our professor level. So here's our once monthly search of the grounds. But to be honest, going to the grounds anyway and using our professor points is never bad.
Hello.
Doesn't seem like there's anyone here I can get something of. Let's harvest my flowers. My floral projects. Why are you closing? I'm gonna see if I can find any shinies in here. In Linhart's room. I've got to say, if this is commoners down below and nobles on top, like you guys said before, I'm just going to say I'd much prefer to be down below than on top. So, ha! Nobles.
Hi. Right now is, well, right now is okay, I guess. If you, want to chat. A little.
Didn't I see you in the dining hall last night? Yeah, we met.
Hey, I get hungry sometimes. Like anyone else. What? Eating at night is bad for you? There's no way that's true. Wait, really?
I do all my eating at night. Do you like flowers?
Thank you.
Not so much. We'll leave you be in there, Bernadetta. Give you a little bit of good stuff. You see a shiny in the top right, do you? Oh, are you saying me? Are you saying my head? The first fort is sweet. The second fort is meh. Right, maybe I should be saving my bait for special super fishing times. I think I'll save my bait next time. For any time that pool is gonna go crazy. Maybe it's crazy today. You never know. It's not. The answer to that is no. Right, biggie mini map. Lead me over here. What are you worried about?
It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garrett Mock's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
Okay, we gained investigation note number 7 × 1. Oh, at least seems I have to talk to an absolute ton of people about things going on to get this quest completed. That said, I really don't think they're planting an assassination note so they can raid your greenhouse. I'm not saying your greenhouse is bad or anything. We've got lavender, lots of weeds. It's like 250 for that. I'll take that. I don't really want vegetables. I'm just gonna go with more flowers. More flowers! More gifting. Oh, it seems like purple flowers are crap, actually. I should do other kind of flowers. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, do a crop rotation. And therefore, the ground will be good. Not even kidding. Maybe I've got to, like, create my own crop rotation system going down. Think about the future. What I want to plant when. That's what I'm saying. Then blue shinies, of course there is.
The goddess's Rite of Rebirth is the most significant ritual for the Church of Seros. Could it be that someone has spread these rumors of an assassination plot merely with the intention to hinder the celebration?
It's going to be a gardening stream coming up, yep. I'll leave you behind. I'm not really trying to recruit anyone, am I? We've got black sand steel, a smith material that strengthens the weapon's critical attack, but we haven't opened the blacksmith yet. So what use is that to me? An Emid Gobi, we've got a fish, not bait. Have I heard about the Death Knight? Catfish. Everyone's catching big fish today, is it? I want the shiny fish day, though.
Hey, Professor. I hope you're well. As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. But now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again. I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an uproar must have, beyond reason, drawn his attention away from me.
I'm assuming then that sometime during this month I'm going to encounter a Death Knight. I can't quite put my finger on why I think this, but all of a sudden people are speaking about it.
What?
What? It's a dog! You want me to see the ritual? What ritual involving the dog? You sick, sick child. Getting over him. What are they doing to the poor dog?
So... Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The goddess's Rite of Rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
Anyway, Sylvain's still busy, like, ruining their lives. It's fine. I used bottle of perfume. A bottle containing rare perfume. It probably belongs to someone who's particular about fashion. I would assume that that's Manuela too.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Just wondering if I could actually talk to you guys about anything. Nope, doesn't seem to be the case. Hello, I see you. An orphan Fódlan seed. Always something there. A carrot we'll steal in this time. I guess they're just free for all, yeah?
Hi there.
I probably should hire some more of these guys, because I'm not really leveling any up at this point in time, am I?
What do you require?
I should replenish mine as well. I mean, it's not like they cost anything. Alright, let's see who has not got a battalion yet. Felix doesn't want a battalion. He does more damage without one. Ashe, do you have any archer ones? Allure. Attack that moves adjacent foes to the opposite side of a unit. Sounds kind of interesting. So you switch them around so you can hit the one in the front. Kingdom Lance go. Group Lance attack. We've got Disturbance. Attack rattles foes prevented from moving on the next turn. It's just Brawlers. So you can only have certain ones because of his authority rating. That's the real problem. Stride to be able to get him in range to be able to attack people. Physical attack goes down though. To like get up the authority then. He's not really going to be able to use that much in the way of good, is he? He doesn't need magic attack, mind you. So maybe I could just use lure. How am I going to lure them with a bow shot? Ah, well, if it gives me a little bit more protection and stuff.
Do you want to hire this?
Ready for your command.
Hopefully we'll get someone better for you in the future. Levan has Sales Mercenaries, you have Sales Sacred Monks, and that needs some kind of caster person. Oh, we can get the Pegasus Company. Okay, Pegasus Knights devoted to the Church of Seros. Gives 2 physical attack, 1 avoidance, 3 resilience, and 5... That's quite a lot. Charm. Attack that moves unit 1 tile backward and pulls target foe into unit's previous space. What? I'm confused. So it moves you backwards 1. And then moves that guy forward 1. That's a lot of stats. But you're a caster. But we really want that on you, Ingrid. Can you get him?